Welcome to the Nostalgia Film Society. I love movies, TV shows, good movies, bad movies, everything in between. But there's always those certain movies or TV shows that have that extra, sentimental feeling or memories attached to them. So today I'm watching Are You Afraid of the Dark Season 1, Episode 2. I never watched this show growing up, but it definitely reminds me of my childhood. And, my friends would watch it. And I remember seeing the trailer for it and just being terrified. And I definitely stayed away from anything horror related until like the past 5 years basically, and now that I'm an adult I'm trying to be brave and watch some of these shows. I've been watching Goosebumps as well. You can check out those reaction videos and let me know if there's any, TV shows or movies that have any, particular nostalgic memories for you that you think I should watch. There's definitely some that I want to do as rewatch videos, but this is my first time watching Are You Afraid of the Dark because the intro would come up and it'd be like, "Are you afraid of the dark?" I'd be like, yes, I am. Thank you. I don't want to watch this. It was just too much. And even some parts from the previous episode were super creepy and I know this came out, in the 90s, and I definitely recognize some actors from the previous episode, which is great, and it was, a Canadian production, which me as a Canadian, just makes me extra excited to watch this. So thank you so much for sharing and this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content.
My birthday's next week. I don't know what to say. Well, thank you.
Someone have a crush? Okay, David.
You guys are so different from each other. And a love that is so strong, it can survive anything.
Oh, wow, okay.
Hey, sweetie, no one's been in there for years. I should know. I'm the real estate agent. I can't even get people to look at the place.
Haunted house? Whoa!
Sometimes I think this house just doesn't want to be sold.
Because it's probably haunted.
Hi, Beth. Hi.
You'll be sharing Beth's room, so the two of you...
Brr, it's cold in here.
I suppose she told you we're gonna do all sorts of fun stuff together.
Yeah.
Wrong. If you
She seems welcoming.
Get to know me.
Why? It's not like just anyone can hang with us. You have to prove you're not a zeeb.
Wow. Quite the tolerant person. What's a zeeb?
I don't even want to know that you're here. That means putting my animal collection back every day in the exact right places.
Oh my god. This lady's nuts. Put my stuffed animals back? Tough to make friends these days. Oh my god, that's our cousin.
No! If you touch our contaminated, wrinkly old hand, I'll never let you touch my things again!
This girl is real rude. Poor Nanny. Oh my god. She's like, that girl's been bullying me my whole life.
Haunted house.
You got it. Tomorrow night. Pleasant dreams.
She is all kinds of horrible.
I'm going roller skating. Don't touch my stuff.
Oh my god, she's driving me nuts.
And they followed her. Followed her right into her very own home.
What is happening? That's so creepy. Oh my god.
And she didn't escape alive. What happened?
That's so gruesome. Oh my god.
No one ever calls to see the place. It's just too scary.
This would have scared the crap out of me when I was younger. This actress who's playing Cousin Beth is
Could turn chicken.
just all kinds of overacting, but that's fine.
Reading.
No. I'm going in. I don't believe in ghosts anyway.
Famous last words.
Until we spent the night in there.
I highly doubt they did. I feel like it's one of those things where they're not expecting her to actually do it, and there's no way they spent the night in there. There's no way. They're just setting her up.
Thinks we all did this.
Yeah, exactly. There's no way they did that. They're just being jerks. Oh my god, no thank you. Help me written backwards on the wall. Get out of there, kid, run! And the creepy knocking sounds. Oh my god, no, I would have, yep, done exactly that. Well, that's okay, I don't need to sleep ever again. Oh my god, that would have terrified me. It's creeping me out now. I don't like little kids in like horror movies, TV shows. They just creep me out. Yep, that's nightmare fuel. Okay. Now I'm remembering why I didn't watch this. It's creeping me as an adult. And it's like those subtle things, like she didn't say anything, you know, she wrote on the wall, but like didn't try and walk towards her or anything.
One thing's for sure, I'm never inviting you to do anything with us ever again.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. Like, that's probably a good idea, because you're horrible. Oh my god, now it's everywhere! Cheese and rice.
This last night.
Yeah, right. Well, if you think that I'm gonna clean up a mess that you made, now what?
Ghost. Ghost is back. She spent the whole night writing. Yep. Oh my god. And she's locking you in.
Awesome collection. It's even bigger than mine.
And the help me in the mirror, even in the fog. Oh, bye, Beth. Swoop, walks right through the mirror, and the ghost walks out. Oh my god, run, run for your life.
Help! Someone let me out! No, leave me alone!
Now the ghost is loose. Oh my god, this poor kid. She's like, I just wanted a nice summer.
It's Nanny.
Why does she have a necklace of Nanny? Oh, shoot.
I can help you. I'll get her. I will. Please. Thank you.
Never mind, Cousin Beth trapped in the mirror. You know, we'll deal with that problem later. Right now I got a ghost.
Nanny, where are you?
Cue suspenseful piano music.
No, Nanny, no! Don't.
Of course, she picks today to head out. Yeah, she's like, you know what? I'm good. I'm gonna leave. Oh my god.
Joe, please.
No, I'm leaving. I'm not wanted here anymore.
Yes, you are. Look.
Oh, she has the other half of the locket. Aww.
No, I can't.
You can. You have to.
She's like, let's relive the trauma. Come back up to your daughter's room. Yeah, let's do this.
Yes, it's okay.
Oh my god, just a weird ghost reunion. What is this?
I didn't know you were here. All this time.
She's like, well, I was trapped in the mirror for a hot minute, but I put Cousin Beth in there. She's like, come with me. Let's go live in the mirror forever and ever and ever. Aww. You could like see the memories of them when they were younger. Aww.
You know, Beth, I think we're gonna have to make some changes in this group.
I thought she was gonna leave her in there for sure. Oh my gosh.
A locket like in your story.
Shouldn't that be a creepy thing though?
Perfect. I knew it would be.
I'll think of you every time I wear it. Forever.
Oh my. Oh, a smooch! So that was my first time watching Are You Afraid of the Dark Season 1, Episode 2. It's definitely an anthology like I had predicted. You know, each episode is about somebody telling a story around this campfire. Today we had somebody different. David was our narrator for the story, and we don't know much about the people at the campfire, which I think is interesting considering they're kind of the focus. Like, they're going to be our, main characters throughout the season. The episodes are going to focus on different stories from different people, but we don't know much about them. Today we found out in this episode that it was Kristen's birthday and David got her, this locket present, but we don't have many scenes with them. We have the intro and then the outro basically, and obviously the story takes place in between while they're telling the story, but it's very interesting because usually the main characters, we would know more about them and kind of some of their backstory. But I think it's interesting to kind of have it set up this way. And I'm hoping, as the season progresses, little pieces here and there, like today, we had the birthday and it seems like David might have a crush on Kirsten. I don't know if she feels the same. And they all seem to, get along within the group despite coming, from different schools and having different friends. This is obviously something that they have in common and enjoy, telling these scary stories and support each other through that. Like, it seems like each story they're trying to one up each other and get, the group's approval, and nobody wants to tell a bad story. I thought this one was well done, and it was interesting to have this cousin, shipped off to her cousin's house for the summer. And again, I feel like that's something that's, relatable. You have to spend, summer vacation with a relative maybe you don't like or you don't get along with, and cousin Beth was just the worst. I'm hoping her time in the closet, maybe now she will change her tune and not be just horrible. And it was getting a little annoying to watch, to be honest, because she was just, every scene she had, she was just being such a dick. And it was just like, come on, like, why are you acting this way? And poor Amanda is just trying to get through the summer, and Beth makes Amanda go through this initiation and even hang out with her friends. Like, what? Come on. Anyway, but I definitely felt like there was some overacting from the actress who played Beth, but again, I know they were young, and I'm not looking for, Oscar-worthy performances from these shows, and sometimes the actor is better than others, but again, it didn't ruin it for me. It's just an observation. I was terrified. Like, if I would have watched this when I was younger, when the ghost appeared in the closet, no, there's no way. I would have had nightmares for weeks. It was just such a creepy shot, and just this little kid, and for some reason little kids in horror movies, they're supposed to represent innocence, and then when they're in a horror movie, it's just so upsetting to see and terrifying. And the fact that she was just standing there in the mirror and, with this like shadow behind her and writing "help me" on the wall, so creepy. And then to see her and Amanda kind of work together and to have, that heartfelt moment where this little girl is reunited with, Nanny or her mom, and, her mom's just about to leave because nobody wants her, which is also very sad. And she walks through the mirror. And if you want to go into, how realistic that effect looked, sure. For me, it didn't take anything away from the story. I understood that she was walking through the mirror, but to have that little vignette of them, obviously when her daughter was alive and, the nanny was younger, and just the two of them, spending time together. And I'm going to assume now that the nanny has died. When she walked through the mirror, she was joining her daughter on the other side, basically. But it was still just a really heartfelt moment, and that they each had a piece of this locket, and the fact that, the nanny had been living next door to the house her daughter died in, like, this whole time. And it's just, a really sweet moment to see them reconnected, and that, Amanda was able to help them with that and wasn't terrified, talking to a ghost. Like, it was obviously very scared when she first saw her, but then when they go back the next day, I feel like there was an episode of Goosebumps where somebody had to go to summer camp and their parents were also scientists. I don't know how common that is for both of your parents to be scientists and they have to go, study rocks, like they were geologists, but either way, it's just interesting to see what career choices they come up with for the parents. And, we had Aunt Dottie in this one. She's a real estate agent and is, trying to sell the house next door, but surprisingly, it's haunted and nobody wants to buy it. And to see Beth kind of have that moment of realization where she's like, okay, maybe I need to stop, being a bully to my friends and to Amanda. And, they let her out. Whether she actually changes or not, obviously we'll never know. But I definitely thought Amanda was going to leave her in there for a minute, because she's like, she has been nothing but mean to you this whole time. And, making you put these stuffed animals back on your bed because she doesn't even want to know that you exist, basically. And, being horrible to Nanny. And typically with a ghost story, no one can see the ghost or they don't interact with them, but this ghost is, as real as could be basically, and they just had her in this like yellowish dress, and that was her like ghostly transformation, and she didn't say anything, but she was able to give the locket to Amanda, and they were able to communicate, which I feel like, again, in ghost stories, usually it's like them talking into the air and, nothing getting a response, or maybe like a chair moves or a door closes or something like that. So it was interesting to see them talk face to face as people. And then we also had, this story within a story basically about how this little girl died, and, again, talking about how she was bullied back home, but nobody was home, and the bullies locked her in a room, and you could definitely classify Beth as a bully. And I was like, you're talking about somebody who was bullied, and, that's, you fit in that category as well. And I knew there was no way Beth and her friends had spent the night there. They were just being a jerk. Overall, I thought it was a decent episode. It's going to be interesting to see, as the season goes on, what each episode is, where the stories go, what kind of, supernatural elements that are involved. We had ghosts in the previous episode as well. We had a ghost in this one. The previous one was about two brothers. This one was about cousins. And yeah, I'm very curious to see where it's going to go, and if we'll get to learn more about the group, in this midnight society that hangs out around the campfire. But thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. Put my stuffed animals back. Oh, she has the other half of the locket. Aww. Now the ghost is loose. Oh my god, this poor kid. She's like, I just wanted a nice summer. She's like, well, I was trapped in the mirror for a hot minute, but I put Cousin Beth in there. Oh my god, just a weird ghost reunion.